So we get your presentation at Kiska Metals Corp, brought to you by allpennystocks.com. It's a Toronto Venture Exchange listed company trading under ticker KSK. You can see just by catching the top half of this 1 year chart, stock's been in a very solid downtrend, up near 80 cents, all the way down, bottom out around 14 cents. Made a real strong move last week, adding about 6 cents a share off the bottom to peak out. Pulled back a little bit on Monday, Tuesday. I want to pay attention to this and see if it's going to continue this uptrend, trying to make up some of this ground that it's lost over the last year. Long-term perspective, very nice uptrend in the MACD. Something that's always worth noting, the difficult time it's had moving through the zero line. That's why it's called the money line. A move and hold above zero is a very bullish indication for the long-term trend of the chart. And that's what I'd be looking for in the future of the KSK chart. Pressing right on zero again, and I want to see a move and a hold above that mark. A little bit of a different look there to the PPO, but again moving strongly back towards zero. This is pretty much a bullish position since the positive DI broke through the ADX, but I want to see this ADX continue upward, break back through 30, and show that there's some real strong strength to that direction of the chart. Nice look to the money flow index over the last couple months, primarily holding over top of 50. That just basically tells me that people are paying higher prices for the stock over the given periods. Accumulation distribution, still basically in a flat line, making a slightly higher low, but nothing too impressive. Again, what I want to see, more buying coming into this play, and for the AD to make a much sharper move upward. This Chaikin money flow holding down below zero tells me that even though the price per share is rising, there's still a fair amount of selling that's gone on over the last 20 periods. So what I want to see is this start to move back towards zero, get back up in the green, and I want to see it hold there to show that there's sustained buying in the play, and that buying pressure is greatly outweighing selling pressure. Now, per definition, CCI breaking through 100 was a buy point. It would remain a hold unless it wants to break back down through 100. And if it does, I want to see the uptrend continue, and I'd look for a rotation and a break back up through 100 to officially drop another buy signal. Full stow is a gauge of momentum, sharp move upward, but again, stock's made a real sharp move over 3 or 4 days, and it would be expected that some momentum is coming into the play. And the concept of a potential overall reversal and the chart finding a true bottom, I do like to see things like the MACD and this TRIX trying to make higher lows, and just to show that this chart's trying to get a bullish trend happening, because it's a long-term positive divergence, just to see indicators of trend moving upward as the price per share is moving downward. RSI, of course, is also a gauge of momentum. You can see going back many months, the RSI has been holding in bearish territory. Now that it's finally broken above 50 into bull chart area, I want to see it hold that spot, even on any sort of pullbacks. As the stock looks like it's consolidating right now, you want to see the momentum stay in the play and see that RSI hold above that 50 mark. It's a key indication for this chart trying to put together some upward pressure. Now, if it wants to pull back, there's some pretty strong areas of support. I'd say run down to around this 16.5 mark. It was a pretty good area of support. It was the point that it broke through to move through the 50-day moving average. And on any pullbacks, I'd want to see that hold so the stock's making a higher low. Of course, there is a true bottom support all the way down here at 14 cents. And if that did happen, of course, there could be the possibility of forming a double bottom pattern. But for the intents and purposes of this chart trying to make a move, and the reason it was a technical stock to watch this week, you really want to see it hold over top of that 50-day and continue to show bullishness. Now, it's already identified some resistance there at 20 cents. Now, I would certainly anticipate that it's going to pick up at 22.5, and I'd suspect resistance to be pretty strong around 25, 26. 200-day moving average is coming down. It's dynamic. It's going to reinforce that resistance point. Historically, it was support. You can see it again as a little bit of resistance back here in April. But it's a pretty substantial climb from where it is, and it does give the chart a nice upside from current levels. Volume is a little bit lower in this play. You can see it only traded 43,000 shares yesterday. If it wants to pull back, it's okay if volume stays low, but I'd like to see it pick back up off that support level, show people see it as a buying point, and I'd want to see volume trying to explode to blow through the 20-cent mark. It's a pretty nice looking technical chart though, and one that looks like it's trying to identify a true bottom for the play, and one it's worth keeping an eye on from here forward to see how it performs. As always, it's merely my interpretation of the KSK chart. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. I do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.